Oh, that's frustrating. I did it again. And here's what's really frustrating. I accidentally left this on earlier today, and when I sat down at my desk, I turned it off thinking I was turning it on. You've got to be kidding me. Oh my God. Freaking yarg. Okay, to recap the things that I said before, to recap all of that, first thing, try out our free-to-play app games over at the Google Play and Apple App Store. Momentum, Drop Disc, Zipper Zap, Rocket Run, Amiibomb, Synchro Sprites. They're all free-to-play. They're all at the Google Play and Apple App Store. Try them, download them, leave reviews. Those reviews help us know how we can make the games better. And that's what being a game developer really is about. It's about responding to what the fans want and how we can better our games for a better player experience. And on that topic, what I brought up was Santa Monica Studios just released an announcement saying that, hey, we want to keep our employees safe, and because of what was going on, our window for the next God of War installment has been delayed till 2023. Most of the people were like, oh yeah, no, totally, whatever, that's totally fine. But some of the people were raging in the sort of we'll send death threats kind of rage. And this was a few minutes before I sat down. I think that's why I was so distracted about the mixer. That got my blood boiling. Because A, these developers do not owe you a thing. No developer does. From the perspective of a player, but more so from the perspective of a game developer, developers do not owe you a damn thing. You want their game? Buy their game. Enjoy their game. You don't want their game because you're upset by something they did? Don't touch it. But don't go throwing death threats around. And on that topic, I was watching some Let's Players previously today, about 30 minutes before I sat down at my desk. And one of the Let's Players, I'm not saying who they are, but one of them, they were playing some cutesy game, and one of them used the cutesy graphics of this one game to shit all over Pokemon's remake of Diamond and Pearl and Pokemon Legends of Arceus, talking about how they're not doing a good enough job. Well, here's the thing. A, you're not owed anything from them. B, Diamond and Pearl is the first Pokemon game that is not being developed by Game Freak. The studio's funding of it is far less than what's going into Legends of Arceus. So cut them some slack. And also, it looks just fine. I don't know where you're coming off saying it looks bad. Then they said Legend of Arceus doesn't look good. A, that preview of it is super old. It's super old rendered footage. It's still in development. B, it looks great. I don't know what you think you want. Like, do you want Resident Evil 3 quality or Resident Evil 8 quality, like, graphics on the Switch? Because that's not going to happen. This person understands game mechanics. They understand what it's like to be a player. They do not truly understand what it goes into being a developer. They've made a game before, but it was like the models were already there, and it's a 2D game, and they just do not understand what goes into this. Pokemon was keeping with an art style that they've been keeping with since the 90s, and to translate that into a 3D environment the way they have is truly incredible, and just people need to kind of back off. If you're not a developer, if you don't know what truly goes into making games, don't spout things like that if you've got a public platform without actually knowing. That's misinformation in itself. It's opinionated misinformation. It's wrong. Anyway, I realize now that, again, you didn't hear the stuff that I was reading. Hopefully you got enough of it. But, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, after I went on that rant, and I apologize for the rant, and I don't know why I rehashed it out, I mentioned how great this game is, how it's in early access, that Crow Team and Room C Games did a fantastic job developing this game. It's still in early access. Versus Evil has been promoting it like crazy. I definitely think their studio does well in finding good indie games to push forward. We think this might be the finale today, and if it is, if we beat this, we're almost done with our run here. If we beat it, we're gonna move on to Sock Venture, which is a game about a sock puppet that Versus Evil is pushing. I know next to nothing about it other than it's about sock puppets, which is just thumbs up. But if not, we'll retry to get through it, but this will still be the finale. Like, today is going to be the end day for this. Now then, I have spent about 15 minutes at the beginning. I'm very sorry. Back to this. We've got to fight. I just realized how injured our folks are. That's no bueno. So we're gonna start by healing him because he desperately needs help. And then I gotta like get back into my mode here, you know? We're going to... They're gonna jump. They're gonna skitter forward. This is gonna jump. No, this one doesn't jump, but it can... Yeah, no, it doesn't jump, but it has long range. This one will jump to us. So we need to make him a juicy target. This one will jump to us too. Where's our ranger? There she is. Ooh, she is in a bad spot. So we're going to have her over there, give her keen. Then we're going to apply caustic weapons to you. Then you are going to go right here and activate parry to mitigate that damage. Then you are going to... Can you shoot anyone? You can shoot someone pretty far away. And that's not what we really want right now. We're going to get some... no, it's not time for Archer's Vigil just yet. So we actually are going to shoot at this guy. Boom! And then their best option would be to come... so... I think we're going to... Yep, they're going to jump in. In other news, 2 cicadas that are doing the do just landed on my leg. Aw, that's unfortunate. I am sorry to hear that. Ooh. Oh shit, that thing can fly. I forgot. Oh, thank God it missed. First off, you can go away. Second off, we're gonna move you back here. Then you... Go back here. Then you... Wait, why is that thing not dead? Well, let's just try to... Damn. Screw you guys. Why isn't that thing dying? There, now it's dead. Let's renew that caustic. And then move you over here. Oh, I should have activated the thing to send him into the fire. First, we're going to start parrying. and then attack this jerk. Because parry will stop that from doing anything. And that will give him another movement. So we're gonna move him over here. And now you... I really want to get this thing. I'm just here like, I didn't realize my bag was a motel room. Oh, I really hate third wheeling Mama Rush. I'm so sorry. Oh, boy. Okay, we're gonna try this. Yes! And then we'll hit them. Mending? What? It healed its... Oh, shit. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Take 8 armor damage going into there. $18 armor, Jesus Christ. This will for sure kill it. This will knock this one back. You know, we're gonna reset this so that we start this. We knock it back. Oh, it missed! Ourselves. Make her a target. That's what I like to see. Yes! It's almost no damage to him. That is no damage to him. Freaking thick skin is annoying as hell. Oh god! How are we alive? Oh, I wish they got health back when they leveled. And we have no food! Oh my god! This is so not good. 2 stacks of health and 3 stacks and it lasts for 3 turns. Wait. What's the difference here? Playing Dense Hollow oh, this one lasts for 5 turns, but there's a charge to it. Whereas this one... I don't see a difference from what it already is. Whatever. I didn't like giving it a charge. It's not my jam. Zero cooldown. But this one is just what it was. Oh, okay, so... Huh. I guess we'll upgrade Deep Slash. Deals 6 unit. Removes the cooldown. Excellent. Ooh, but this does 10 damage versus the 6 here. You have 69,000 channel points. Jesus Christ. Okay. That'll allow me to hit twice with this in a single turn. But... I'm gonna go with this one. Oh my god. We need health so bad. Yeah, I know, they're hungry. The city of Messiah, the jewel of the Emirate, lies in the grip of the cataclysm. The veil is torn and something terrible is reaching into your world from beyond. The Grail has been behaving strangely for some time, but the moment you step into Messiah, something terrifying happens, and finally you understand how wrong you were to think the Grail is a mere object. The Grail unfolds. Before your uncomprehending eyes, the Grail uncoils into 8 dimensions, a spiral, a spider, its appendages reaching into your soul. You scream in agony as it enters you, transforming you, becoming a part of you, and yet for all the pain, you know that you are becoming stronger, and that without the abilities conferred upon you today, you could not succeed. As the citizens of Messiah flee in terror, you prepare for battle. You are too close to your goal to surrender now. Not gonna lie, I'm getting kind of tired of LaCroix and other like sparkling waters and stuff. It's just like, I don't know, boring at a certain point. Alright, so you have to use this, which requires 3 mana on this when it has no armor left. That's the only way to get rid of it. It can summon shit, which is annoying. We're going to apply caustic weaponry to you. And then you're gonna go up here and turn on parry. Then you are going to gain keen here. And then move here. And you we're gonna ward off this. So to start... Okay, so every kill we get a mana. That's good. That thing's gonna be annoying. Shit, they're in fire and I didn't realize it. Shit, I kept her in the fire and didn't realize it. That's 8 armor damage. Right, she doesn't have the Grail anymore. Crap, I totally forgot about that. Okay, we're going to need to heal her. And then move her up here. Keen. You move. It's 2 armor damage, but that's okay. Over here, you then get this. You. Well, first you. Now you. Let's turn on. This one's preparing, right? Take 2 health damage. That's fine. Because now, no more preparing for you. You. Go here. You. As far away from them as possible. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Okay, we can use the thing now, or I could kill these guys real quick. No. No. She needs to get out of there. Are you kidding me? Could just zap them to death. No, not right now. We're gonna turn pale. And then you. Let's get. God damn it. Alright. I'm gonna have another turn. Have you tried not keeping her in the fight? Thanks so much. Your advice is so helpful. Truly, a saint's wisdom. No, don't go for red cap. Damn it! Great, she's on fire now. Can I seriously kill none of them? Screw it, we gotta heal him again. Unless that, and then... Which one's preparing? Is it this one? Yeah, preparing. Seriously? You know what? She needs healed. She needs to be healed. So we don't take damage from that to begin with. Them, damn it. Oh, come on! What the hell am I supposed to do here? Like, come on. I think you're supposed to kill them. Thank you. Helpful as always. Really. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've lost this. Stop summoning red caps. Folks, I'm pretty sure we've lost. Yeah. Yeah, we've lost. Yeah, no matter what, I lost. Yeah. We were doing so well, and then the end of yesterday's stream, or not yesterday, but last week's stream, just screwed us. We just took too much damage from those damn worms. Your world is lost, doomed to be consumed by the cataclysm. You feel Merlin's spirit abandoning you, seeking out other worlds. This is your end, but his struggle continues. God damn it. We were doing so well! I do not remember that thing making the fire ground last time I did this, which was in early mode. And there was an update between the last time I got to that stage and now. So... Oh, and they're also talking about another new update that I'm really looking forward to, because they're talking about like new passive stuff and new abilities. I think they mentioned new characters. It was out on their blog post today. Ah, God, I'm excited. All right. We're going to try this again. But again, this is going to be the Hand of Merlin finale, so we're going to get as far as we get. Yeah, we're using the Merlin core because we don't have the other one. I feel giddy. Yes, I'm feeling quite giddy. No, I'm not. We're going to start Brainor. But we're gonna go Knight Brainor. And you know what? As much as I like Merlin, we're doing Knight Selim. Or Champion Selim. I'll still do Rana. But I want my Selim because he gets that aim thing, and that aim thing is heavenly. Because it extends your range, makes it so it doesn't not, like it makes it so it always hits, gives you keen. It's so good. Thank you for the hydrate. Hydrate or dihydrate. Whatever it is that Tucker says. Speaking of Tucker, he just recorded and shot a new music video for his band Throne of Iron, which I'm super stoked about. I can't wait to see it. Y'all should definitely check it out. We've already read all this stuff. Request an audience with a king. Piety, which resets active cooldowns, or Valor, one action for this point. No, we're gonna go Piety again. We have no need for the blacksmith, so supplies. Begin your journey. Cool. We already read all that. If you hadn't read it, if you're watching this and being like, yo, what are you talking about? Go to youtube.com/monarchymedia, where you can find all of our Hand of Merlin gameplay. All right, so there's a relic that way, but we got a heroic node this way. We got 2 heroic nodes this way, but we would have to skip the city, which might be okay, given that, like, we won't have enough gold by then. And heroic nodes give you potential free upgrades, so... yeah, we're gonna go south. On what had seemed a clear day, the sky suddenly turns dark. The winds begin to howl and a fierce, cruel rain begins to fall. You shiver. It is unnaturally cold. Within minutes, the road has turned to mud, and you are struggling to make headway against the wind. In the midst of his pandemonium, you come upon a piteous sight. An exhausted horse slowly drowning in the mud. Try to pull the horse out. Come on, let's go. Hey! Nice. It seems impossible that such a large animal could be so badly stuck, but this is no ordinary rainstorm. Still, human strength finally succeeds, and with Brainor's help, the horse frees itself. It is a magnificent beast, much bigger and nobler than you realized. It regards you with its pitch-black eyes, and nods once and disappears into the rain. For a brief moment, you hear a bell tolling in the distance. The storm ceases only moments later. That did nothing for us. That was useless. The fields of this region seem dry, almost scorched, although the weather is mild and gentle fog rises from the earth. Perhaps this is some sinister effect of the cataclysm. Even Merlin's spirit seems to be unsettled. Passing by a modest farmstead, you hear the cries of a damsel. "Stay away from me, you fiends!" She seems to be badly frightened by whatever is happening. The damsel is surrounded by ill-looking men who are threatening her in a most unseemly fashion. "If you can't pay in corn," one of them is saying, "you will pay me." For a moment, you had thought they were bandits, but it's worse. They are tax collectors. Command the men to stop. if you touch a single hair upon that woman's body, Brainor growls at their leader, I will split you right down the middle. I swear to you, I will cut you in half, even if it's the last thing I do upon this earth. Paling, the ruffian releases the damsel, drops his sword, and runs for safety, but the other men draw their weapons. I can do it. It's early. It's early in the game. I can do this. Archer and Archer. So yeah, we're just gonna boom, and then we're gonna so you can't miss, and boom, and then we're gonna move you up here, and boom. Early battles that aren't super difficult. The good old days. Oh, I should have saved that aim. That was stupid of me. That weren't super difficult, I say, if I screw up. Shit. The damsel comes to you, tears in her eyes. The fields are dying, she says. The harvest is barely enough for us to eat, but the lord of this land demands his tax. What are we to do? My father went to Camelot to plead with the king, and the moment he was gone, these men appeared. I shudder to think what would happen without your help. Soon peasants from surrounding farms appear. Hearing the damsel's tale, they prepare a reward for you. Sweet. And we got a level up. Haste, stand ready, parry. Always the parry. Parry's so good. Ensnare, barbed arrow, quick draw. We're gonna go barbed arrow. And martyrdom, Hephaestus, caustic coating. Martyrdom's good, but so is caustic coating. Oh, and restore. These are my 3 favorite abilities. Damn it. You know what? I'm going Hephaestian Salts because we need a way to restore armor. It's too difficult to play this game without that. Alright, now we could go this way. It's a longer route. And then, yeah, this gives us the chance of getting the relic and then that, so yeah. You have come to Gilmer's Hollow, named after Sir Gilmer of the Round Table, who died here in Arthur's war on Lancelot. A simple, unadorned tomb marks the spot where his brothers buried him. Few now remember the battle that was fought here, but there's a small trading post where farmers come to sell their goods. We're going to purchase... Oh, I didn't read the... We purchased some, because the more supplies, the better, as we have learned. The spirit of Merlin whispers in your dreams, guiding you towards the village of Birgelston. Merlin senses the corrupting influence of the cataclysm in this place. Somewhere there is a tear in the veil between the worlds. Nothing seems amiss in the place. The villagers are going about their lives, and even the telltale signs of the cataclysm are absent. The air smells fresh, and the trees are full of bright green leaves, yet Merlin's spirit insists. It is almost as if he had seen these events before. Investigate. You know what? I should have gone to the marketplace first so I could hit up the blacksmith or the rune guy. That was dumb of me. You were approached by an old maid. Looking for trouble, are you? She says brusquely. Try the old prison, eh? They built it for Arthur's war against Lancelot when honor compelled men to kill their brothers. They always said it was haunted, but I think that was no more than the phantasms of a guilty conscience. Now, however, there is something real down there, something foul. If you like trouble, that's where you'll find it. 2 men stand guard at the prison entrance, gripping their spears apprehensively. It was just sounds and smells at first, one of them says apologetically. We thought it was badgers. One of the guards unlocks the door, his hand trembling, and leads you inside. Here the signs of the cataclysm are abundant. The tear must have happened underground and slowly spilled into the dungeon. I fear it is not badgers after all, the guard murmurs. Yeah, no shit, it's not badgers. You dumb bitch. Okay. You here. Parry. Shoot. And... Hollow Aura. I should have done the Hollow Aura. Excuse me. Alright, so you... move here. And shoot. Nope. Okay. You move here. You... Okay, to start with, you in preparing shit. Followed by... and then... we do not want her taking that damage, so we'll instead... No, we don't want him taking that damage either. You know what? We're gonna... out that, and Hephaestion assault him. And then he's gonna parry. Okay, one of them's Archer Vigiling, one of them's preparing. That's the preparing one. Sure, take the damage. So preparing. I don't know why I'm being so cautious this way. Maybe because this game's hard as hell, but damn it. Damn it. With the abomination slain, you use the power of the Grail to purge the corruption of the Cataclysm from this place and emerge as heroes of Bergelston. We did not get much for that. Oh, so I regret not going this way. So I will tell you, there's a very funny scene that happens where if you go from this way to this way, sometimes there is a thief who'll be like, give me all your money. And you'll be like, no, in fact, give me yours. And he's like, yeah, all right, that's fair. And he gives you a ton of money. It's really funny. I absolutely love it. You have come to the Castle of Maidens, a convent renowned throughout Albion. A place of peace and contemplation, far from the sins and follies of everyday life, where all travelers are welcome. Enter the convent. You are met by a young nun, Sister Adeline, who escorts you to the guest quarters. In most ways, the Castle of Maidens is austere, But the tapestries woven by the nuns are breathtaking in their intricacy. They depict scenes from the history of Albion, from the wandering of Brutus to the fall of Arthur and Camlin. Perhaps if you succeed, one day they will depict your journey as well. How may I help you, travelers? Sister Adeline says. I will answer as well as I can, though I must warn you I know little of the scheming and bloodletting of the outside world. Ask about the history of the castle. Oh, wow. The castle was not always a convent, Sister Adeline says. Some of the stories about it are fanciful, but no matter what exactly is true and what is mere legend. I believe it was always a place of peace. You sense a certain hesitation in her words. Ask who built the castle. Sister Adeline looks abashed. I fear it is not my place to say, she mutters. You're gonna tell us. Alright, time to pick a door. Alexa, roll a d4.
According to an Alexa Answers contributor,
What?
UHD, O equals is the acronym for ultra high
Alexa,
definition.
roll a d4.
According to an Alexa
Oh, come
Answers
on.
contributor-
Alexa, stop. Hey, Siri. Roll a d4.
Okay, 4.
4 it is. Thank you. Son of a bitch. Your entreaties have the opposite effect than the one you had intended, and Sister Adeline becomes cold and distant, though she retains her politeness. She excuses herself and leaves you to rest. You retire to your beds and quickly fall asleep. You have strange dreams of a beating heart beneath the castle, spewing forth clouds of lightning, and wake up feeling unsettled. Still, Merlin seems to have gained something from your stay in this strange place, so perhaps all is well. Oh, sweet, 3 mana. As the castle vanishes into the early morning mist, you wonder whether you could have removed yourself from the world as these women have done, or what would cause you to prefer such isolation over the excitement of adventure. Alright, so that gave us mana, but it didn't really give us what we were after. We don't have much gold for the blacksmith yet anyway. As you follow an old wooden road, you come across a broken down cart. It appears to be loaded with supplies, but one of its wheels is missing. As you near the cart, you notice a man leaning against a nearby tree. He is uninjured, but clearly has reached the end of his strength.
Please,
He says,
can you help me? The wheel came loose and fell into that gully over there. I tried to retrieve it, but I've been walking for so long. I simply don't have enough strength left. If I slipped, I fear I would never get out of there again.
alright. This one.
Alright.
The gully turns out to be less slippery than it looks, and the wheel is easily found. The merchant is overjoyed.
I cannot thank you enough. I understand that this was not a quest worthy of a great knight's, but I'm grateful you undertook it nonetheless, and you deserve recompense. Tell me, would you prefer payment in coin or supplies?
We need coin. The merchant insists on shaking your hand before you leave. You ponder the importance of a small axe, particularly in these times. Alright, cool. We're gonna go here and then here to get us some experience. As you make your way through the woods, a sinister fog begins to descend. The air is strange, cold, and somehow thin, as if a layer of the world itself had been scraped away and something had broken through. Merlin's voice surges you onward. There is something here that must be destroyed. You are getting closer. The trees, their branches bare, are beginning to twist. You reach a small meadow, and here the feeling of wrongness is almost overwhelming. You shudder at the thought of what is waiting for you. Yeah, we'll do that one. Oh, great, red caps. Who doesn't love that? This guy. damn it, come on! Didn't even know that was a thing that could happen. You know what? Screw it. There. Worth it? Not at all. Do it again? 100%. Oh no, I meant to give her caustic coating. Or not caustic coating, the other one. Okay, that worked out. No, we need to give her that. Good thing I did. And we're just going to hide behind you and give you some armor. We're going to go up here. Well, I actually have a good amount of gold now. Also, did I just skip a thing to read? I'm sorry. This could potentially take us to a blacksmith regardless, or it could upgrade our weapons. And really what we're after is the blacksmith, so we're gonna go... On a remote glade far from any village you come upon an edifice resembling an ancient temple. Great heavy stones have been raised to form a circle, and old men in robes are gathered in their midst, chanting at the sky in the old tongue. It sounds something like... You know, the old tongue. One of the old men stops chanting and steps forward to meet you. He has a long white beard and an oozing, strangely colored scar where his left eye should be. The wind speaks of your coming, and the earth trembles at your approach, champions of Merlin, he says. The spirit that guides you is weakened, but all the lesser spirits fear its dreadful will. Yet who else will protect us from what is coming? The old man smiles grimly and points at his missing eye. Even to see it is beyond us mortals. I wish I could forget what little I glimpsed, for oblivion seems sweet by comparison. But it is not yet my time to rest. What I've seen obligates me to act in defense of the natural world, a world of flesh and spirit. Tell me, what do you make of Merlin? He cannot be understood by mere mortals. The Scar Man nods. Tell me, if our world is shattered, do you think he will grieve for us? Yes, that we are ants to him. No, but he fights for us still. Yes, he values all life. Having trouble deciding on this one. You're basically, at one point, you were an omnipotent god. And then you were stripped of power. Now, you always fought for what was right. He values all life. But he frequently threw people into... I think, yes, but we are but ants to him. And lastly, the scarred man says, "Tell me this. Are these your words? Is it you who speaks to me? Or Merlin?" He guides us, but he does not speak for us. Very well, then. We will put our trust in you, for good or ill. Take this relic and wield its power in your cause. Gain 1 stack of swiftness upon use. Bear is granted +1 move. Alright, cool. We're going to shift some stuff around then. We're going to give him that and her that. Passing through a small wood, you are stopped by an alarmed dwarf who screams for you to turn back and run.
Save yourselves! He cries. Run as fast as your legs will carry you, or you will perish!
Try and calm the dwarf down. Damn it! You failed to calm the dwarf. Whatever he saw, it was too terrible for his mind to bear. He runs off shrieking for you to follow. As you continue along the path, you come to see why the dwarf was so afraid. The land here is dying, infected by the cataclysm, and otherworldly abominations are on the prowl. Alright, we're gonna start by healing him back up. I'm gonna move here. And then start with parry. And then you are going to activate aiming. I really hope he gets Archer's Vigil. If he doesn't, we're kind of screwed. Because you don't want Barbed Arrow on him. What you really want is that dash and then Archer's Vigil. So you have aim, dash, and Archer's Vigil. And it's so powerful. Damn it, that takes the hollow away. Didn't want that. And yes. Oh, damn it. I didn't think that through. My order of events was wrong. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Oh well. I hate that move so much. Wow, that does no damage. Oh well. 4 damage, 4 damage. Yeah, no matter what it's for. upgrade these weapons real bad. All of their weapons. Is that enough to level up? Yes. Okay, good. Huh, like exactly. Enough to level up. Exactly enough to level up. Shield block or cleave. Shield block's real nice, but we do already have parry. I don't remember what the upgrade to shield block does. We're going to give shield block a try. I think it has an interrupt upon applying, like it's a knockback. All right, moment of truth. Archer's Vigil. Okay, awesome. Awesome, Costa Coding. All right, we got exactly what we want out of Rana. Admittedly, I don't like Hollow all that much, but like, and I would rather have Martyr. But this is as close to perfect as we can get her. A twisted old ash tree stands by the side of the road, its branches like a hand grasping at the heavens. A flock of crows makes its home here. The birds seem hungry and agitated. Alright, we'll feed them. The crows cautiously take the food from you and carry it to their nest. Then they fly down to the roots of the tree, calling and sticking their beaks into a deep, dark hollow. At last they return, depositing something at your feet, skeletal hands still clutching a handful of coins from the reign of King Uther. That was King Arthur's father. I'm gonna take that gift. I don't know what happens if you don't take it, but that's free gold. You come upon a quite quiet farm lost in the golden hills of Albion. There is a sense of peace upon the land, such as is rarely found these days. The wheat rustles gently in the wind. The farm appears to be abandoned. There are two simple graves bearing familiar names, Tristan and Iseult. Tristan is my favorite of the Knights of the Round. A vine grows from one grave, intertwining with a rose growing from the other. Could the famous lovers be buried here? The legends say they died far away in Benoik, but legends are often wrong. Perhaps they did not die tragically of poison or sorrow at the hands of King Mark. Perhaps they lived out their lives here, quietly and peacefully. A pleasant thought. We're gonna take some supplies. Tristan and Iseult, whoever they were, will surely not object to you taking a few fruits and vegetables. Passing by the ruins of an old church destroyed in King Vortigern's war against the Picts, you overhear voices speaking of a raid. It seems that a group of bandits is using the church as a hideout. You hear it on their mating. You enter the ruin, catching the raiders discussing their villainous plans. They have no choice now. They cannot let you live. I don't know why I lean in to do the narration. Like, lean into the microphone. There's no point. You can hear me just fine back here. Whatever. Dramatic effect. Yeah, pretty much. Not a fan of that. Does he have armor left? No. What? Gaming. Hey! God damn. There we go. We have plenty of gold now. Come time for a blacksmith, this is going to be great. We are going to purchase some supplies. You come across a small trading post. Merchants and farmers sit at their simple stands, listening as a mendicant praises the virtues of King Galahad the Pure.
Truly, he is the greatest defender of the faith. He has never faltered, never surrendered. Countless are the acts of bravery and sacrifice that have come to pass in his reign. Long may he live.
We're gonna do.
There are always gold to fight the Saracens, but one bad crop and we're paupers.
A farmer mumbles. Oh, different guy. Oops. Alright, we've got plenty of food now. And plenty of gold. In a hidden glen there grows 7 trees, considered holy by the druids. Around them a circle of stones has been raised, but the cataclysm is broken through here, casting down the stones and twisting the sacred trees into, hideous mockeries of life. You are not alone there. A group of druids stands beneath the trees, chanting at the sky in the old tongue. You sense through Merlin there is some true power in their words, but they do not understand it well and cannot succeed without your help. Oh. Hey Siri, roll a d4.
Rolling. It's 1.
Seriously? You just screwed me so bad, Siri. The malign energy of the cataclysm is absorbed and purified by the Grail, letting the wound in the veil between worlds begin to heal. But the song of the druids is entangled with the corruption, and the Grail is too powerful. It draws their energy as well, and they scream in terror as it turns them into lifeless husks. Holy shit! Well, crap. We've already read this one. Shoot the beast. Defend the gates. We have no upgrades to our armor. This could just be game over here. I don't know. I hope not, because I really want to keep going. I want to get as far as I can before the end of this stream. Which, of course, is 7:30, because we stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 5 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Alright, we're going to get you right up here. And apply resistance. Then you are going to get up here, and you are going to apply cost and move over here. And parry, and archer's well first we'll shoot. Then Archer's Vigil. And then we'll move you here. Okay, who's preparing? This one. And then you... Oh, you don't get Keen yet. We haven't upgraded to that yet. Okay. And we'll see. said boom. Yeah. And we're going to heal him up. Turn on this. Time for this thing to die. And then give him like a boss. It is done. The mighty behemoth has been slain, and Corbinek has been saved from the cataclysm. Alright, we've already done all the Percival stuff. We're just gonna look around, visit Market Hall. Definitely visit that blacksmith. Damage versus targets with negative stats effects. No. +1 range. No, we don't want either of those. Evasion, +5 armor. Okay. Get a plus on that armor. +7 armor, +1 evasion, +10 armor. We're gonna want that +10 armor. -2 received afflicted with negative status effect. +5 armor. +5 armor. Damage to dealt 2 armor. Damage dealt to unarmored targets. We're gonna want damage dealt 2 armor. Evasion, range. We're gonna want that range. You know what? We might as well grab the range on this one. Yeah, we'll do that one next. We should have gone to the relic shop to see what they got. Ooh, we do want this one. Do we have enough? We have exactly enough. That is exactly what we need. That is so good. +2 damage dealt to enemies 4 tiles or more away. Well, he has aim, which increases the range of his bow, and we just increased the range of his bow again. So. We don't need the healer. We're fine. We're back for the day. Or just... We can do this. We've already read this. Speak to Roland. We're servants of Merlin. There's so magical that you turns out means to recognize punishment. This Merlin writes it. Oh, but he also killed many of his own kind to gain that power. Is that true? Yes. The things we have done in the name of the cause. Okay. Take the horn. Cool. And now that horn is going to... The Horn of Roland is super good. And I think we're going to switch this around. He doesn't need that +1 movement. We need that. Alright. Excuse me. Alright, so we have relics, so don't need to worry about that. Heroic node is there. Where's the other nearest heroic node? What is this? That's just a regular corrupted node. There's a heroic node, which we can not swoop around to get if we were to get this one. This one does give us a pathway to the city. We need the heroic node. The upgrades are the better thing. But we do get that heroic node down there. I don't even know if we're going to make it there. Yeah, we're going to go up top. In a small grove overshadowed by ancient trees, you find a large flat monolith resembling a crude table. Laid out on the monolith are offerings of food and drink. There's bread, meat, some apples, even beer. It almost looks as if you had interrupted someone's meal. The food is still fresh. We're going to add to the meal. You add some food of your own to the meal. Perhaps whoever it is for will appreciate it. Damn it. Should have just taken the food. Ah, shit. The corruption that accompanies Cataclysm takes many shapes in your world. Some, like the ever-present tendrils that slither beneath your feet, are common. Others are rare and strange, like the fields of corn you find before you now, at the heart of which grow massive, swollen, putrid-smelling flowers. The thorns are razor-sharp, and come close enough to the flower for the grail to do its work will be difficult. Partial success. All right, I'll take that. Raynor succeeds at approaching the flower, though not without injury. Its stench is overwhelming, and thorn-covered stalks around it seem to be swaying. It will be difficult to avoid further injuries. Attempt to cleanse the flower. This one again. Oh! Oh, God. The attempt to cleanse the flower. All right, one more try. One more try. We got this. Doing it again. There we go. With the sudden squelch and the malodorous, okay. Flower bursts and the thorn-covered stalks begin to wither. Finally, the veil can begin to heal. Alright, we're maxed out on... That was not worth it. Well. One morning you were stopped by a young Saracen, barely older than a boy. His name is Jabir, and he would like to travel with you for a little while.
I have heard that there are brigands in these parts who see people of my faith as easy prey, and I am not a warrior, he explains. I cannot pay you, however.
Yeah, fine. Jabir is a pleasant companion. He tells you stories about the wonders of Allah and Dallas, the beautiful palaces, the poetry, the songs, the wise teachers, and many other delights. He misses his home, but he cannot return. His father is a philosopher who spoke too critically of the emir, the one the Franks call King Marsilius, and was sent into exile. It is to him that Jabir is currently traveling, having purchased vellum and ink in the city.
If he cannot write, I fear my father will go mad,
Jabir says, only half in jest. As the path takes you by a cool, clear stream that murmurs pleasantly, you find yourself confronted with a group of ruffians.
Get up this.
Nope.
Give us the servicing,
The leader says.
and you be on your way.
I know I've used that voice a bit, but I just like doing it.
All right then. I can do this.
Alrighty. I do not like that. Damn. Oh yeah, I can just do that. Oops. Ha! I just love the thud sound. Just that, like, thunk. that's only against. That's stupid. There we go.
The brigands lay dead, but Jabir is shaken. He kneels by the body of their leader and closes the dead man's eyes.
Such a terrible end, he murmurs. And for what? Gold? Hate? I'll never understand. May a day come when such battles cease. Inshallah.
Jabir is reunited with his father in the remote hamlet where they live. The people there are Christians, but do not care that Jabir and his father are not. Not everyone in this world is driven by hatred and greed, even as sometimes seems that way.
Didn't level up, which is kind of a bummer. Boom, boom, or just boom and boom. Let's.
Approaching a hamlet at dusk, you encounter a group of men huddled around a fire in a spot sheltered by a large outcropping. Some of them are Christians, while others are Moors, and all of them appear to be drinking and gambling. They invite you to participate on condition of not informing anyone of this illicit gathering.
Alright, we can gamble. Come on, major victory. Major victory. You know what? We're just going for this one. Son of a bitch! Okay, hold up. Oh, I was hoping it would let me do it again.
You have lost and wasted some of your coin, but such is life. The men drink to your health and wish you luck on your adventures.
God, had we gotten that?
You have reached the Valos 3, a rich mountain valley cloven by rushing rivers and overlooked by a mighty fortress. As you near the fortress, intending to inquire whether you can sleep inside the safety of its walls, you are approached by an elderly seneschal.
Knights from a foreign land, we have great need of you.
The servant says formally.
Will you come speak to our Lord? Thank you, strangers. Now we must prepare. There's not much time. As I see it, there are two strategies we may follow. You may attack them first, gaining the element of surprise, or you may wait and allow my alchemist to imbue your weapons with the substance created by Margarius, the enchanter. It is powerful, but the process is delicate, and the enemy will have the upper hand at first.
What? Screw it, attack them now. I don't know what we're attacking. I thought we were just talking to some guy. Alright then. I guess. Oh, I should have done the... First, hallowed be thy name. Then... Does he have parry on? I just straight up murdered this dude. Yeah, he has parry on. Okay. God damn it, stop rooting him. That's really annoying. Don't like that. Hey, he can finally move. Why did it only give her one? Oh, she's got weak. Yeah, weak on a back away slowly. Stop rooting me! God damn it! After your victory, you were surrounded by a cheering crowd.
You have saved us, Lord Clarus exclaims. I thought you might frighten them into retreating, but you have slain them. To the last man, you have freed us from their yoke.
For your heroic deed, you are rewarded with gold and promise that you may treat the castle as your home, from now until the end of days. And we leveled up. Let's level up them there parry. Gain 1 second parry when attacked for the first time, gain an out of turn action. Yeah, that's the one we want. Wait. No, yeah. That's what we want. Archer's Vigil. Ready a reaction, taking a shot against the first enemy. Damn it! Until the next turn, and then gain an out of. Damn it! That's not the one we want at all. We want the one that shoots everyone that comes in. Damn it! Apply 4 stacks on an ally and gain 2 stacks as the caster. That's not what we wanted either. We just got some bad upgrades. That's a real shame. Like, a real shame. You've come to... We've read this before. Wait, no we haven't. Oops, sorry. Visit the marketplace. Blacksmith. Range and power. Armor. That's actually not bad, but no. Yeah, no. We'd rather have the 10 armors, because she can repair armor. Area. Visit the traders. Resupply. Shop. Turn to the street. Explore. Singing Saracen, the beggar, the adventurer, the damsel. The Singing Saracen. A young Saracen knight who defected from the Emir's army and now seeks to become a troubadour offers to pay you if you listen to his latest composition. He's very enthusiastic, although his approach does not seem likely to lead to a great wealth. Sure. You are surprised to find that Knight has a beautiful voice and is not untalented at composition. His song recounting the history of Montalban is a true pain to freedom and independence, and it inspires you. He is delighted by your reaction. Cool. We have 90 gold, so we can actually visit the marketplace, go to that blacksmith, and upgrade this staff once more. That's what I like to see. Return to the Height Street. Retire for the day. Boom. And then we're gonna hit up this up there. Visit every city and named location in Marca Hispanica. Okay, cool. You have come to the domain of Marduk, a dark sorcerer and enemy of Camelot. His castle is surrounded by the Shrieking Marsh and the Steaming Path, and many others, dangers of great infamy. Undoubtedly great riches await within, but to reach them will require courage and cunning alike. By the way, the reason I'm speeding up is because we've got less than an hour left, so enter the Shrieking Marsh. Although the path you have chosen appears solid, it quakes and squelches as you walk, and you fear you may fall through into some flooded cavern full of grasping roots and hungry nixies. This must be the quaking bog where Sir Eric nearly perished. Find a safe path, please.
I think I can see a safe path, Salim says. Come this way. We won't let Marduk's wobbly swamp stop us.
Press on. A thick scorching fog hangs in the air, burning the skin and choking the lungs. If the stories are true, this must be the steaming path created by Marduk's vile alchemical experiments. You tell yourselves that the heat makes a pleasant change from the cold mountain air, but this is a lie. -2 moon. Damn. You follow a long, dark corridor that seems to be slowly crumbling, but then it suddenly opens up into a vast, majestic hall. A golden candelabra hangs from the ceiling, and a large fountain gurgles merrily under its many lights. The liquid in the fountain is bright green and certainly not water. Examine the liquid. Salim examines the liquid and pronounces it a healing substance of moderate effectiveness. Drink from the fountain. The liquid feels stale, tasting of dust and old shoes, with a hint of bitter medicine, but it does indeed seem to have a healing effect, and the pain in your wounds recedes. Right? You have no time to admire the eerie, crumbling beauty of Marduk's sanctum. Several abominations have already made their way here, attracted by the sorcerous energies of this place. Whew. Damn. We are out of hydration material. Hey, goddamn jump. Okay. Damn it. Risk it. For that them there biscuit. Is that we can bring back to this. And deal some Seven health. Wait, what? Oh. What's going on? Why is it so slow? Options. Gameplay. Animation speed. Hi. Okay. We'll start with this. Then we'll heal that. And then you will back right here. You're going to activate this. You're going to shoot this butt munch. And you going to move over here. And oop, out of turn action. Awesome. Seriously. After your victory, you spend some time searching Maldek's sanctum. There is something very odd about this place, a feeling of displacement, as if parts of the room were not where they ought to be. Through Merlin, you sense a powerful energy emanating from Maldek's altar. A rush of sorcerer's power of essence bursts out of the altar. Merlin's spirit obliterates your minds. What? Remember, Maldek was a sorcerer of enormous ability, one of the greatest. He was an enemy of the Cataclysm, but he thought humans were beneath him, and enjoyed interfering in their affairs for his own amusement. When he captured Eric and Gawain, you had enough with the help of one of the so you entered his castle, and because multiple dimensions, and utterly destroyed him. Shattered fragments of his castle now exist in every world, slowly bleeding out the last of his powers. Merlin's mind recedes, but you can still feel the intensity of his hatred for Maldek and the coldness with which he annihilated him. Well, damn. See, this is what bugs me. I have a crystal that I can't use. Because I haven't found that. Village in the... Wait, we've read this one before. I know we did. We're gonna give him enough food. The man thanks for his kindness. You find the thing. Yep, take this food. Cool. Yeah, we've read that one before. Oh yeah, we've read this one too. Sweet. Speeding along. I think we can beat the second map by the end of this, by the end of the stream. But again, this is the finale of this, and next Wednesday we're gonna do some sock adventure. Or sock venture, rather. I wish he had the barrel roll thing, the roll forward. Just start. And now. Damn. Resistance. We're going to... Well, hold up. Yeah, we're going to activate. We could just push him away. No, we're going to activate parry. And then... He's going to kill that one. And then he's going to turn on our team. And then you are going to attack. And give back some armor to him. And you okay. Oh, I get a reaction thing now because we don't have the one I really like, which is okay. So now pairing. Good God. Damn. Alright, like... Ooh, what if I... Can you hit him now? Yes, you can! Boom! Alright. The survivors gather around you, watching and wonder as you banish the corruption. They do not know what you are doing, cannot sense that your connection to Merlin allows you to sense. But when the growth that had infested the fort begins to wither, a great cheer goes up. Some of them Durancevo Pass. We've read that. Late in the day, that is the same picture. Late in the day, as the sun is beginning to sink behind the mountains, you come upon a group of refugees. These poor, bedraggled men and women must be fleeing the cataclysm. Their eyes speak of terror, overwhelmed by weariness. A young peasant woman speaks up.
My lord,
She says,
our village was attacked by such monsters as one hears of in fairy tales, or the revelation of St. John. Never had I thought such things were possible in Albion. We thought our lives were lost, but a paladin slew the beast, yet was himself slain. Our village lies in ruin, and we feared more beasts would come. Now we hope to find safety behind the walls of a city.
offer to help. Shit. The peasant woman's eyes well up with tears.
You must be heroes from the songs my father sang. Come to save us in our darkest hour.
She says,
For who else would care so for the troubles of mere toilers? Not the knights and lords we have known in ordinary days, who know nothing of chivalry.
Alright. You give them a few of your supplies to keep them fed on the long road ahead.
I do not know the fancy words of the nobles, my lords,
The peasant woman says, her hands trembling.
so I can only say thank you and God bless you.
Well, crap. That was... Yeah, we read this one. And we only have 30 minutes left. But even then, I believe we might have to end a little early, unfortunately. You. There. Parry. You. That. And move forward. You. That. Move forward. Oh, shit. Oh, crap. Hey, guess who didn't think things through? This guy. We're going to so that we can get parry back. And then we're also going to, before we get that, ah, shit. That was a mistake. Ah, crap. Okay. Well. Oh god, he is like super dying. Well, good thing this is the finale. With him dead, there's no way we're going to be able to finish the next thing. Which is unfortunate. We lost Brainor. May his memory live on. Victorious, you proceed to heal the wound of the veil. Oh, and we got Zahara from it. Cool. But it's not enough. And what does she have? Charge, haste, stand ready, and slash. No, she is far too aggressive. She'll die so fast. Only has chainmail and a short. She is like exactly opposite of what we want her to be. Oy. Well. Okay, stand ready, I guess. Ready and striking any enemy that either moves or attacks while in the melee range. Yeah, we want that. And then we want take aim to give. Shit. Alright, we're just not getting any of the upgrades we need. This is not good. Well, it is unfortunate that this has been going on, that we were, you know, doing so well up until that point. But I think we might actually end it here, just because, like, this is not going to go well. So we're actually, in fact, abandon run. We're abandoning the run. All right, folks. I hope you enjoyed this, because I did. Room C Games, crow. One moment. Why can't I remember their name? God damn it, stop texting me. Anyway. Yeah, Room C Games and Crow Team. Crow Team. You've created an amazing game. I really, really love it. Absolutely. Versus Evil, you've published yet another great game. I cannot say enough, like, how great the games you've published have been. This definitely being one of my favorites, right up there with Wintermore Tactics Club. Which, folks, if you want to watch some Wintermore Tactics Club, it's not finished, unfortunately, because we lost our save file and everything, which sucks. But head over to youtube.com/monarchymedia, where you can find over 465 episodes. Please, over there, like, comment, subscribe, all that, because that helps us get exposure. If you liked it here, well, definitely follow. If you want to support the games we make, you know, like our free-to-play app games, definitely subscribe, because every dollar goes towards us making bigger and better games. We do this every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 5 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Central Time. If you want to keep up to date with the games we're making or the streams that we'll be streaming, check us out over at all of our social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can even head on over to monarchymedia.com, where you can find not only all of our social media stuff, but links to our games. So with all that being said, I'm going to take us to the end card. We're going to start up a raid. Raid channel. And we're going to raid... You know, it doesn't look like anyone we know is online right now, and I apologize for that. So I guess just going to say I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. I can't wait to see you Friday for some of me and Tucker's awesome surviving over in Dead by Daylight. And yeah, have a great rest of your week. Take care, everyone. Bye.